Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Defense is coming after him. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarter.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Well, for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. Well, stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. the handoff. It's Leonard. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He finds some space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep ball falling away. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
He tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous sets up, looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back him all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Boise State. Adds 6 more points to the total. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Leonard. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Freeman. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jensen. The Broncos are going to cash in this red zone trip. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. supplies there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The receiver grabs it. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Fights off a defender. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That pass is caught. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
After all of that, looks deep left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face Sterling short on play number 13. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Bringing pressure. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Freeman. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Raiola.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that completion. Throwing off play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Man, the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
It's the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
falling short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down. Drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, TCU. They continue to roll up the score. See if they can convert the point after.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking for some space. It's Leonard. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boise State, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Freeman. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Leonard. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Second down play coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
TCU.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. To fake, trying to throw for it. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, he caught it. Oh, they make the tackle short of the marker. That gamble does not pay off. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a... down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out to play fake. He'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Leonard. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win.